In Mexico, for a few days out of the year, it is believed the spirits of the deceased come back to spend time with their families. In an honored tradition throughout the region, loved ones come together to celebrate El Día de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead. On this day, offerings are displayed for the dead. Intricate decorations adorn the homes and graves of the families, and many create beautiful bounties of food for the spirits to consume. El Día de los Muertos is a commonly recognized Mexican tradition, although a few misconceptions can come with such popularity. The holiday takes place in Mexico between October 31st and November 3rd. Arguably one of the most important traditions in Mexico, this holiday celebrates and honors family members who have passed. While most of the nation takes part in some kind of celebration during this time, the activities are quite family-centered, meant for each family to focus on taking care of its own dead. These festivities come together through different activities, which include music, dance, and most importantly, food. Food during the Day of the Dead is used to please the spirits, although more recently, trick-or-treating activities have also been more and more incorporated into this festival. It is said the spirits are attracted to the sense of food, and the familiarity allows them to be appeased. With no eyes or taste buds or even stomachs, the spirits are thought to be satisfied with simply enjoying the aroma of the bread so carefully prepared for them. From this stemmed what is now called pan de muerto, or bread for the dead. The Spanish made this bread to look like skeletons, created in hopes that the natives would use the bread instead of actual humans. The Nahuatl were unbothered by the idea of changing this aspect of their rituals, and moving forward, used this new food for their traditions. Switching from chewy, difficult-to-consume muscle to sugary bread probably didn't seem too problematic. As long as the gods were satisfied, it seemed the method didn't matter. But how did this tradition survive for so long into modernity? Unsurprisingly, Spanish culture changed the Nahuatl traditions as time passed. Within the Spanish Catholic tradition exists a holiday dedicated to the spirits of the dead as well, called All Saints' Day. This event usually takes place around the same day as Día de los Muertos. While the days coincide, the focuses are currently completely different. In the Catholic tradition, Mass is the focus of the holiday. As scholar Stanley Brands argues, the Mexican tradition is family-focused, with members gathering in one location to honor and respect those who have passed. In this way, it seems Catholic traditions were most interested in protection from the spirits, while Mexican traditions were most interested in communion with the spirits. While colonization molded and influenced Mexican culture, the Day of the Dead remains as a vivid representation of indigenous beliefs that continued into modernity despite foreign oppression. Native culture harmonized with certain aspects of Spanish tradition in order to survive in this holiday, and now is a thriving illustration of a cultural dynamic that has taken its place as a major part of Mexican identity. The bread itself became a representation of the union of these cultures. Nahuatl traditions remained, while colonialism manipulated the very practices themselves.